According to the Small Business Association, there are approximately 27.5 million small businesses in the U.S., accounting for more than 99% of all firms in the nation today. Statistics show that small businesses, defined as those with 500 employees or less, have generated 65% of all new jobs over the last 2 decades. Spurring economic growth and encouraging the spirit of entrepreneurship, small businesses are considered the backbone of the American economy.
Small businesses are the engine driving job growth in the U.S. The strength and vitality of the U.S. economic recovery has been driven by the success of small businesses. In fact, small businesses have generated over 7 million jobs in America over the past 3.5 years, employing local residents and keeping jobs in the local economy.
Fully understanding the potential of a small business, however, is critical in growing one properly. And that's where private equity firms come in. Jeff Settembrino, founder and managing partner of Miami-based private equity firm Pine Tree Equity, explains.
Many small businesses that are family or founder-owned represent the majority of that family or that founder's net worth. As these small businesses grow, their needs for capital increase, while at the same time the owner's appetite for risk decreases. They may have an uncomfortable amount of debt on the balance sheet, a personal guarantee to the bank, a second home, or children approaching college. The owner may be unwilling or unable to make investments in key areas of their business that will allow them to grow as quickly as they did when they were in the earlier stages of their development, which is when the owner had much less at stake. Private equity helps solve these divergent needs of growth versus risk.
Fast Fix, a national franchisor of jewelry and watch repair centers, is one example of small business benefiting from the help of private equity. When Pine Tree Equity invested in Fast Fix in November of 2012, the goal was to dramatically accelerate growth of the franchise base.
Fast Fix is the nation's leading franchisor of jewelry and watch repair centers. With nearly 3 decades of experience, our company has a proven business model and a turnkey approach that allows individuals with and without industry-specific experience to open, operate, and build a successful business of their own. Our company offers a variety of specialized services including jewelry repair, watch repair, custom jewelry design, personalized engraving services, and smartphone repair. The long-term strength of our brand provides significant value to our franchisees.
At the time we invested, Fast Fix had 150 franchise locations providing branded repair services to consumers that retailers otherwise ignored. The franchisees were profitable and stable, but they were crying out for capital for growth. Our first and most important step was partnering with 2 accomplished executives in the former CEO and former head of franchise development of GNC, a branded and sizable franchisor. Together, we hired a chief financial officer, various service representatives, put in the appropriate financial reports and controls, installed a point-of-sale system for immediate feedback for franchisee sales, greatly enhanced the marketing efforts, and even introduced new services like engraving and smartphone repairs. As a result, existing franchisees became more profitable, and we've attracted new franchisees in record numbers.
With nearly $200 million of capital, Pine Tree Equity is focused on the investment in and expansion of small capitalization companies. In fact, they are one of a few firms nationally to recognize the importance of focusing its capital and experience on small business.
Pine Tree Equity has 2 key tenets of investing. First and foremost, we're focused on family-owned or founder-run businesses where we can form a partnership with that founder and help them grow their business more aggressively than they can on their own. Second, we invest in small businesses, ones that generate between $10 and $50 million of revenue, which is a size criteria well below the threshold of traditional private equity firms. We also like to see good histories of revenue growth and operating profitability, and we want to find ways to use our capital and our experience to add to management depth and improve processes and systems such that that business owner gets a much bigger second bite of the apple.
As small businesses continue to help strengthen the economy, private equity firms like Pine Tree Equity will also continue to provide the capital and experience to help them grow and succeed. To find out more about Pine Tree Equity, visit pinetreeequity.com. Or to find out more about Fast Fix franchise opportunities, visit fastfix.com.